Hi, it's Adrienne. How are you doing today? And so I'm back with another look, and I'm using some products that are newer to me and gone ahead and mixing a whole bunch of my bases together. So I'll tell you what I did, and you can tell me what you think in the comments there of my mixing everything together. So I started off with the Liquid Lights by Colourpop, and I went ahead and mixed that with the Milani Conceal and Perfect bronzer drops. These ones are in 110. They tend to be more of a golden look. And then with my base, I have both the L'Oreal Lumi Tint, and I have one in 100 and the other one in 120. Yeah, 120. And so I did go ahead and mix these together. So as far as my base look today, it's going to be all four of these, and so that's what I have on, and it went really golden and peachy, and that was kind of what I was going for. So as far as what I went ahead and did for bronzer today, I got out the e.l.f. This is their liquid bronzer. This one's in shade 2, which is a fair shade, and so that's what I have on there. It does work as contour for me as well. And then as far as what I did for the blush today, went ahead and used the LYS Curvy shade. And so, yeah, we could try a little bit more of that and see maybe if we can take it from more of a golden back to more of an orange here. But I like this formula a lot. It's actually pretty easy to blend and that kind of thing. So how about just a little bit more right here. Okay, so that's going ahead and adding a little bit more curvy back in. So as far as what I did for highlighter today, it's the NYX highlighter. This is part of their Buttermelt collection, and so their Buttermelt has gotten really popular, and they have bronzers and blushes, and I'm using the highlighter, and this one is Glaze at Butta. So yeah, let's see. I need to blend that a little bit more. Yeah, it turned out okay. And as far as what I'm doing for the eyes today, a palette that I've used before, but I haven't done a green look, and it's a green palette, and so it's the NOMAD palette, and this is the Montverde palette. And all of NOMAD's palettes are based on a place, and then they go ahead and give a portion of the profit over to one of the organizations in that particular location. And this is an older palette, but it's still on their website. Last time I checked, I went ahead and picked it up. Love the packaging, and I actually accidentally spilled some foundation on it, and it cleaned right up. Of course, I got to it before it dried, and all I did was just brush it away, and no problem there. And so I love a palette like that, you know, is is makeup proof. So anyway, as far as what I did today, I did go ahead and start with this one in the crease. And then I did go ahead and put this on the outer corner. This is on the lid to about midway. And then I did go ahead and let's see which one. Oh, I put this one on the outer corner, and it's a darker gray. And then this one, which is a blue duochrome, I actually put from here to here, and then here to here. I also put a little bit of the yellow right under the brow right there. So again, this beautiful palette. The greens are amazing in this palette. It's on NOMAD's website if you want to go ahead and pick it up. Would definitely go ahead and highly recommend it. And let's see, what else have I been playing with today? Did go ahead and mix the Lash Without Limits, and I used this first, and then the Tartlette is actually a tubing mascara, so I went ahead and used that on on top of this one to go ahead and try to give me a little bit more volume, a little bit more lift, and a little bit more length, because with my lashes, I'm always looking for a little bit more. And let's see, as far as anything else, oh yeah, as far as concealer, the NYX Bear With Me concealer, and I'm pretty sure mine is in the lightest shade. Lips today, I got out the color, and this is actually a BP or a BPure product that you can get over at Dollar Tree. And so yeah, that's what I have on for the lipstick today. And I got out the e.l.f. their new shiny tint, and so that's what I have on there. So it gave me a really nude lip today. As far as the way the eye turned out, this way that turned out. Oh, and I did go ahead and use the Handiyan eyeliner, gel eyeliner along the bottom. Again, if you saw my video where I was talking about if you're older, should you be wearing eyeliner? There's been some controversy that maybe if you're older, you shouldn't. And black and brown eyeliner really is very defining. If you go ahead and go with the color, it'll be less defining, but that could be good in a way, because it may not be as harsh, and it may give you just a softer look. And as we get older, we tend to want more of a softer look in makeup. So there are all sorts of eyeliners out there. Colourpop does some really good gel eyeliners. Handiyan and let's see, what's the other one? Emride are going to be on Temu and Sheen. Also Essence and a whole bunch of places. So all sorts of different colors. And again, they may not be as defining, but you may want more of a, less of a definition and more of a softer look. So that's sort of the video today. And again, I got to play with the green, and instead of doing a really green look, it ended up being a green-blue look, but I kind of like it. And so that's the video, and I'll see you later, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.